Pig Johnson. Want to get the elephant in the room out of the way. I feel like the biggest question for most Sun Devil fans is how you got the nickname Pig Johnson.
It was one of my childhood nicknames when I was playing football. So I grew up playing football first. That was my first ever sport I ever played. I was 3 years old. And I used to be playing with regular clothes on at first. Like, my mama didn't know I was playing, but my dad knew. And I used to be coming home with a lot of grass stains in my pants, and my mama just gave me the nickname Pig.
And that's kind of the style of play you play with. You get down and dirty on the floor, all-out effort. You get to the free throw line a ton. How have you always kind of played with that mentality of just all-out effort? Don't put your body on the line and not really care what happens.
Football, toughness, lifting weights with a guy named Coach Ike. He told me that his dad named him Rock, so he could never get hurt, and that's how I looked at it. I could never get hurt, just play through pain.
When was the moment that you realized you could really compete at this level? You come from a background where you had to work your way up to this Power 4 stage, starting at JUCO, then going to NAIA, and then you get here to ASU. When was the moment you felt like, all right, I belong here?
I've been competing with guys older than me my whole life. Like, I always played up. Like, I played up in my AAU teams. I played up. I just had a longer route because of the school's district I was in. That's all it was. And
so when you got to ASU, when did it click like, okay, I can compete with these guys at the Power 4 level?
As soon as I got here. I always say, if you can play basketball, you can play with anybody. You just got to learn the game and know the game.
When you were at your NAIA school, Cumberland's University, ended up being the Mid-South Player of the Year. What was that season like for you, and how that really helped you realize your potential as a basketball player?
My first year at Cumberland's, I set goals for myself. I said that I was going to play as hard as I can and do whatever I could to get out of NAIA to go D1. And my goals came to light.
How did you make those goals turn into reality?
Work every day, no days off.
What's your work ethic routine? Like, what was your mindset as you were going through every day and pushing yourself? What did your day-to-day grind look like?
I was in the gym 3 times a day, whether it was with a coach or without a coach or with my roommate. I was in the gym 3 times a day.
How did you keep that belief throughout the process that you were going to get to the powerful level and just keep that manifestation within inside you?
The man above, Jesus Christ, he told me my work would show if I just put the work in. It'll all come to the light. Whatever in the dark will come to the light.
You mentioned your faith there. How critical has that been throughout this journey from JUCO to NAIA and now getting to where you've always wanted to be at the highest level of college basketball? It
been good because I kept my faith. I never gave up because tomorrow you might win. And I had a stretch where I was almost giving up, and I just put my faith in God. I gave everything to the Lord, and that's how it turned out. Never give up.
Is it kind of surreal? You're a kid from the South, from Alabama, and now you find yourself in Tempe, Arizona. Is that surreal in a way for you?
Yeah, it don't feel real, but I live in the moment. I live every day like it's my last, so.
Why did this place feel right for you? Why did Bobby Hurley in this program feel right?
He was the first person to give me a real good shot. Like, he told me some things I wanted to hear, but he also told me that nothing was gonna be given to me. I had to come in here and work, and that's what I wanted to hear. Everybody else was just not on the same page.
And the other people here at ASU seem like they are on the same page with you, and you guys really have seemed to come together close despite coming from a variety of different backgrounds. What's it been like being a part of this team? How do you kind of describe this team and y'all's chemistry and y'all's close-knit culture?
We are, like, some of us came late, so some of us was overseas, some of us coming from down south, so it was kind of hard to get all of us in at once. So we was just kind of growing together as the days go. We was growing day by day. We was trusting each other, hanging out with each other off the court, on and off the court, and just keeping in touch with each other, just building that chemistry with each other.
You and Moe Odum specifically have seemed to develop a really strong bond together. What's that been like, being able to talk with him, and he talks about it like he'll do anything for you off the court and vice versa for you for him?
Mm-hmm. When I first got here, it clicked. He was like, bro, I came here to win. Like, I ain't transfer Big 12 to just play these schools. I'm trying to beat these schools. And I said, I'm here for the same thing. So we're going to work each other every single day until we can't work each other no more.
What's it like been kind of collaborating with him to try and help lead this team? He's a very vocal leader, and how the team has really rallied around you two.
I've been trying to do as much as I can. They say I need to be the mode of the team. I got to always stay loud. I got to always be on track, because both me and him cannot have a bad game, period. It cannot happen. Because both of us leaders, we cannot be down at the same time. We got to pick each other up. That was what it was for. one of us gonna be down, the next one gotta pick each other up.
Exactly, and so when you guys are in those phases to where either you may not be having the best game or Mo isn't, how do you guys kind of pick each other up in those moments to at least keep the morale of the team up, because you know your guys' energy flows through the rest of the roster?
If I'm having a bad moment, he'll tell me, he'll know, like, cause I won't be talking. Or if he having a bad moment, I'll let him know, cause he won't be talking. So we know when each other's energy is off.
What's your mentality when you take the floor? Because you play loud, you play with high energy, high effort. What's going through your head as you step onto the basketball court?
I'm the best person on the floor. That's how I feel. Whenever I step on the floor with anybody, no matter the consequences, no matter the whoever out there, I feel like I'm the best on the floor at all times.
How have you gained that confidence within yourself?
Since I was a kid. I've been feeling like I was the best. You feel me? So you feel like you're the best, you just gotta go out there and prove it.
You guys now coming up on conference play, Big 12 play. Through this non-conference stretch, you guys have impressed some people, turned some heads, maybe proved some doubters wrong. How do you guys feel heading into conference play about where you guys are at in the season?
I lived a life with a target on my back. I was always the underdog, so I'm used to it. This is what I came here for. Coach Hurley, I knew he was the underdog, and I wanted to change that, and we are going to change that.